And next up at PFL Chicago, we've got the heavyweights. We've got Rodrigo Nascimento taking on Alexandr Romanov. Obviously, both of these guys very familiar with each other from their UFC days. Romanov being able to get his hand raised in that one. And if you remember that fight, Romanov came out early. He was able to get the takedown, control Nascimento for the long periods of that first round. And then, as Romanov always does, he gets tired and then it gets a little bit sloppy, and he was able to win another round and ultimately win the decision there. But Nascimento, man, he's obviously come out of the UFC, come over to the PFL, and he's not been having too much success himself. He does fight behind the jab. He does tap the low kick. He will look to implement body lock takedowns where he has good BJJ, but in this matchup against Romanov, he obviously struggles on the ground because of Romanov's sort of size and wrestling. And I think that realistically on the feet, Nascimento should have the advantage if he lets his hands go. But obviously Romanov, a guy that fought over in the PFL World Tournament against Oleg Popov, didn't have success there. And then ultimately he got, I don't know if he got cut or they didn't re-sign him, but now back in the PFL, he was scheduled to fight in bare knuckle and taking this one on short notice. So who knows how Romanov's cardio looks? Who knows what skill sets he's really been working on here in terms of MMA and his wrestling? But give me Nascimento here. I don't trust Romanov on short notice. I think he might be underestimating Nascimento here. Nascimento is going to be very, very desperate to be able to get in the win column after a string of losses. And he's going to want to get this one back, obviously, after losing to Romanov. Let's not forget, this first fight was very close inside the UFC. And I think if Nascimento can keep this one on the feet, pepper the jab, and ultimately have the better moments on the feet and maybe even the better cardio of a full camp, it might serve him better in this rematch here. And I never trust Romanov, especially on a full fight camp, let alone short notice here. So give me Rodrigo Nascimento here. I think he's going to be able to have more success on the feet, more output. And I think, you know, even if Romanov does get early takedowns here in round one, I do think that he will gas here on short notice. And this guy, let's face it, you know, some of his full camps are a little bit questionable. He trains out of his own gym. I think he's always been big fish, small pond. And I think he might be coming in here, you know, kind of thinking that he can run through Nascimento after beating him in their first fight. So give me Rodrigo Nascimento here, a motivated guy who wants to get back in the win column and get one back after losing to Romanov. Sign me up for that. Give me Rodrigo Nascimento here to keep this one on the feet and win with the striking.